Mic check, mic check. We diving right into this reaction, man. I need my Dewey. I need my Dewey. What are you doing, brother? They trying to get me copyrighted? We already seen this bullshit.
Some news since we last talked. And we didn't have a stream yesterday, but hopefully you were able to check out the new presentation courtside report and those new clips that showed off some of the new details on players' faces and jerseys, the new lightings in the arenas, on the court floors, and much more. I saw some side-by-side pictures yesterday of 2K25 next to 2K26, and to me, it is a big difference. I was seeing some comments that were like, you guys couldn't see a difference, and I am not sure what you were looking at, but we were not looking at the same thing. But anyways, the days are flying by, and today we are here to talk about the MyPLAYER Builder. I know many of you have been waiting for this one. Before we get into it, as always, first we do have some housekeeping items to go through. As you hear us talk about NBA 2K26 today, keep in mind that we are talking about NBA 2K26 on Gen 9 platforms. And Gen 9 means the version of the game that's on PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and S, PC, and the new Nintendo Switch 2. We also do have Twitch drops enabled today, which are a chance for you to earn locker codes just by watching these streams. And today is the last chance to earn these 2 locker codes that we've been talking about for a little bit. So we've had this campaign active since our roadmap stream a few weeks ago, and the next time we see you, it is going to be refreshed with new rewards. But for now, if you have watched for 45 minutes, you do get 2 1-hour double XP coins to help you out in Season 8, knock out those final few levels before the season ends this week. And then if you keep watching beyond that and watch for a total of 2 hours, you get a 100 overall or higher pack in my team, pants for your MyPLAYER, and also 60 skill boosts. So many of you have been watching since our roadmap stream. You are probably going to be finishing your 2 hours very shortly in the next few minutes, if not already. So once you do, at the end of the show, we will talk a little bit more about how to go to the Twitch Drops website, go to your Twitch inventory, make sure you claimed all your drops so that you get your locker codes. But one last note on Twitch Drops, as the name suggests, Twitch Drops are on Twitch. So if you're watching us on TikTok or YouTube or X, come over to Twitch if you want to earn the locker code. Next thing, in case you missed it, last week we did talk about a new creator challenge that we have going on throughout all of these reveals. So if you are a content creator and you break down or react to any of our 2K26 courtside reports in your videos, which many of you do already, Just put the hashtag NBA 2K challenge on it, and you are going to be helping the community reach a goal of 2,026 videos. After that goal is hit, you all will unlock a locker code for NBA 2K26 that will give you a drawstring bag and a My Team pack that you can use during early access. And on top of that, during this creator challenge, if you go to our website at that link below, you submit your video, you are going to be entered into a drawing for 1 million VC in 2K26, and we are going to pick 26 winners in a few weeks. All right, you guys have heard enough from me. I think you are ready to hear more about the My Player Builder. First, let's welcome in our special guest from the community up here, Stacks. Welcome in. It's good to see you as always.
What's good, man? The chat ready to get to it, man. They say you got Hall of Fame yapper. So I guess
they're telling me to hurry up. I got to get out there housekeeping items. Nothing I can do about that. But we are ready to show you a little bit now, and very similar to last week, Tyrese Halliburton and our dev team did record a video together to walk you through some of the highlights of what's new with the builder this year. And as you watch, keep in mind, this video does go by pretty fast. So try to absorb as much as you can, but don't worry if you miss anything, because right after the video plays, we're going to come back here, and then me and Stacks, we're going to go through everything in full detail, one thing at a time. Stacks, I am ready. Chat is clearly ready. They're telling us to hurry up. So
yeah, let's get to it. Let's not waste no more time. Let's get straight to it, man.
Hey everyone, Tyrese Halliburton here with Zach from NBA 2K to show the detailed features available in
Bro, why Tyrese sound so AI edited? Like, why he sound AI edited, bro? Like,
let's get to it. Let's not waste no more time. Let's get straight to it, man.
why he sound so AI edited, bro?
Hey everyone, Tyrese Halliburton here with Zach from NBA 2K to show the detailed features available in the 2K26 My Player Builder.
Hey, bro.
In this courtside report.
Hold on. First of all, let's start right fucking here, bro. I swear to, what is up with 2K and these backgrounds, my nigga? This shit like current gen, bro. Bro.
Hey everyone, Tyrese Halliburton here with Zach from NBA 2K to show the detailed features available in the 2K.
Bro, you telling me when Community Builds coming season 2, My Player Builder, start your career by choosing how to build your My Player. You telling me as soon as we boot up the brand new 2K, this is what we gonna see? Bro, this shit like current gen, bro. Bro, 2K17, 16, 15, 14 builders look way better than this bullshit. I don't know what this shit is, bro. Maybe I'm just tweaking, but I don't know what this is, bro.
26 My Player Builder. In this courtside report, we'll focus on the new animation glossary, build by badges, new scouting reports, and a lot more. Now let's get started.
Whoa.
In this courtside report, we'll focus.
Hold on. Breakdown combos. Attribute requirement. Kyrie Irving, 90 ball handle. 93 height under 6'5". But they gotta take these restrictions away, bro. I ain't gonna lie, they gotta take these restrictions away, bro. Bro, that shit is annoying now, bro. I ain't gonna lie, like that. Hold on, let me see. Damn, this nigga can't even dunk, shoot, or goddamn. What is he, a pure playmaker? This nigga a pure playmaker. Oh, he a two-way play. Two-way playmaker's back. He got a high layup, but he ain't got no shooting or no driving dunk. But he got playmaking and hella defense. You can, I guess this like the little, I guess this is like where you can test the build at and shit. I ain't gonna lie, bro. This shit, all this shit look the same, bro. Like,
focus on the new animation glossary, build by badges.
Oh! Are you serious? My bad, y'all. I'm just too busy looking at the goddamn shit.
And here is Zach from NBA 2K to share the detailed features available in the 2K26 My Player Builder. In this courtside report, we'll focus on the new animation glossary, build by badges.
Alright, attribute. Wait, build by badges? Boost, okay. Wait. Build by badges, 6'3", 192, 6'5", point guard, field to a 99 overall to continue. Wait. So is this? I let him keep talking.
New scouting reports and a lot more. Now let's get started.
Yeah. Hold on. Let me see this.
Builder.
Let me see
in
the
this
scouting
courtside
reports.
Report, we'll focus on the new animation glossary, build by badges, new scout.
All right, this is scouting reports. ISO sniper, shades of Steve Nash, Trae Young, Steph Curry. But look how bro. We're in 2K26, bro. Look how basic this shit is, bro. This right here, this shit is fire right here, bro. This right here on the right side, bro. Go to badges, strengths, top attribute. That's fire. But the background and shit, like, bro, what the fuck? What y'all niggas just threw that shit, bro? Y'all just threw out my player right there and said, fuck it. Dude, give us a better background, bro. Like, but this just show you that they not even trying no more. I ain't gonna lie. ISO sniper. You got advanced edit test build back to builds. You got 02, 03 Maverick Steve Nash. Play now. Hold on. They say his top attributes is 3-point ball handler and mid range. His strengths is consistent shooter from deep, handles like a magician wand. Pause. Pulls up smooth from the elbow. Okay. Rarely gets caught from me. Weaknesses, not a dunking threat, not a threat to steal the ball. So he just appears sharp.
Scouting reports and a lot more.
Okay, you got the My Player Builder. Hold on, this the NBA builds right here. So Kyrie Irving, he got a 93 driving layup, 89 3-pointer, 96 mid range, 85 pass out, 95. Bro, this shit look just like 25, bro. They ain't nerfed nothing. We all know Kyrie ain't really got defense and shit, but his offense still goes stupid, and they need to give Kyrie at least a 40. Well, Stephen Curry and Kyrie should at least have a 40 driver dunk. Both of them niggas can dunk. They already proved it, bro. Kyrie be throwing alleys off the back of the backboard and some more shit when he just training and shit, bro. Come on, guy. But they really ain't nerf shit, bro. You tell me I can still get a 95 ball handle with a 96 mid range and an 89 3-pointer with a 93 driving layup?
Now let's get started.
This year, the My Player Builder excels at giving players all the tools to make informed decisions when creating their future superstar.
I'm putting my face scan in. Fuck that.
Starting with the animation glossary, this brand new feature will list every animation with details, attribute, and height requirements. If you have a specific player you want to model your game after, like Tyrese Halliburton for example, use the search function to find who you're looking for, making it easy to see all the requirements you need to meet to equip their animations.
Alright,
I love
that's
that
fire.
there are a lot of options to choose from. Me personally, I'm a YouTube merchant when it comes to finding a good build.
Create your own build will sift through
Tyrese, why you lying, Tyrese? Damn, that's a fire build name, 2-8 3-point slasher. I ain't gonna lie, that build name fire, cuz that shit fire, 2-8 3-point slasher. They gotta get rid of that 2-way shit though. Like, bro, let builds be 3 ways of shit, bro. Not just 3 level. Let builds be 3-way. Something, bro. That 2-way shit gotta go, bro. But let's see what he talking about. 2-way 3-point slash. He got Ariel was the Hall of Fame. He got Dead Eye on gold. His three-pointer is an A. His driving on an A. Perimeter defense A. His strength is relentless downhill dunker. Super accurate three-point shooter. Wins point of battle attacks. Handles how fair and control. Okay. His weakness rarely disrupt the ball with any purpose. Lack of passing vision on the court. Okay. So you suck at fucking passing.
Thousands of NBA players
I actually like that
before
at the
choosing
bottom,
the best animations associated with the suggested players and assign them as default animations for a more enjoyable and streamlined.
I bet. So they had already added this in 25. So
Experience from the start. The new Build by Badges feature in NBA 2K26 can help shape the framework for your MyPlayer. Choose your desired badges and tiers: Bronze, Silver, Gold, Hall of Fame, and Legend. The minimum attribute points required will automatically be locked in. Spend your remaining attribute points to max out categories of your choosing and reach a 99 potential overall without missing out on your must-haves.
oh, so that's what they did, bruh. So now you can go into the builder, and whatever badge you must have, you can pin that and then upgrade. Okay. 2K is just really finessing.
Scattering reports display your best badges and attributes and coaches you on your strengths
ISO 7. Okay.
and weaknesses. For example,
Okay. Let me see. Consistent hitter from the nail. Ice and veins from deep. Rarely gets caught from behind. Shake game is deadly. Weaknesses: can't finish above the rim. Rarely disrupt the ball with any purpose.
if you make a point guard with a low
I like
pass
that, though.
accuracy
I really
rating,
like that at
the
the
builder
bottom.
will flag this as an area of concern and potential detriment to your teammates.
This might be more in depth than the scouting reports I see during the season. This is pretty fire.
Max Plus 1s are back, and now there are new Max Plus 2s. They work just like they sound. Max Plus 1s push badges one tier beyond their max potential, and Max Plus 2s take them 2 tiers higher. Takeover Surge, Hot Start, and Clutch Gene are perks that temporarily boost your badges up one tier in different game situations. They can even boost a badge beyond their max potential.
Woo! I ain't gonna lie, that's fire. Hold on, let's replay that.
Hot Start, and Clutch.
Nah, let's replay all that.
This is pretty fire.
Let's replay all that. Make sure y'all heard this. Keep your ears to the streets, bruh.
Max Plus 1s are
They got Max Plus 1. Now they got Max Plus 2. Finesse. They is finessing, bro. What they about 2K? They gonna get y'all fucking buddy. Bro, they gonna get y'all buddy, man. They got Max Plus 1 and Max Plus 2. Now you can boost your badge plus 2. So say you got a bronze badge. You can put that bitch on a Max Plus 2 now. We know it's gonna be locked behind the seasons. I don't know though. They might. I don't know though. They might have this shit locked behind the goddamn rep system this year though. They might. We gotta wait and see, but they might though.
back, and now there are new Max Plus 2s. They work just like they sound. Max Plus 1s push badges one tier beyond their max potential, and Max Plus 2s take them 2 tiers higher. Takeover Surge, Hot Start, and Clutch Gene are perks that temporarily boost your badges up one tier in different game situations. They can even boost a badge beyond their max potential. New in 2K26, build specialization goals allow you to enhance your MyPlayer's potential in a specific skill area. For each save, you can pick one of 5 areas to specialize in: finishing, shooting, playmaking, defense, or rebounding. Each area features 9 unique goals that test your abilities in that specialty. Your mastery will earn you rewards tailored to each skill area, including skill boosts, unique apparel and cosmetics, new archetype names, cap breakers for that skill area, and permanent Max Plus 1 and
See, this is what I didn't want. This is what I didn't want for two. But I just want a fucking hoop, bro. Alright, it's cool that y'all giving us cap breakers and the little perks and but bro, I don't want to do this, bro. Like I really don't want to do this, bro. Who the fuck finna make 1,000 mid ranges or 1,000 threes, bro? Nobody finna do it, bro. Only niggas that's doing that is the ones that's playing the ones court, bro. I play every game mode, bro. Every single game mode. My community don't want to see me just play the 1v1 court. They want to see me raise with randoms. They want to see me play rec. They want to see me play pro-am a little bit. They want to see me play that weekend proving ground y'all at. They don't want to see me shooting 1,000 fucking 3-pointers and I'm missing, bro. Just to get a fucking cap breaker, like, oh my. I swear to God, gang.
Max +2 badge perks. Cap breakers aren't just back in NBA 2K, they're evolving. In NBA 2K26, each cap breaker will still raise your highest rated and strongest attributes by 1 point, but if you choose to apply them to your lowest rated attributes, you will see larger boosts. For example, if your favorite MyPlayer build is struggling in the rec because you left its free throw rating low, a cap breaker could raise your free throw rating by double digits and provide a significant improvement.
Cap breakers were a game changer in 2K25. I'm glad they're back in 2K26. My boys are going to be hype about that.
Wait. Let's just say +11, +9. Wait a fucking minute. Wait. Let's just say +14, +12, +15, +11. But on a close shot, would it be in an 84, say +2, +2, +2, +2? Bro, what? So it seems like, hold on. It seems like on your lowest attributes, bro, you can go fucking stupid. But on your high attributes, you can't go stupid. You're only getting a +2 or +1. That's trash, bro. That's trash, bro. Bro, if I have a 93-pointer, bro, and I get cap breakers, why can't I go +5 or whatever? Like, look at the speed. Speed 91, but it only get +1, +1, +1, +1. Is it doing that because it's already a 90? Cause the agility only at 83 and they say +2, +1, ++. Like, what? And then the vertical only 61 saying +5, +4, even though that's better, but +5, +4. And then it's saying +11, +9, but he only got 2 cap breakers, bro. Alright, I'm just let him talk, bro. Okay, Rebirth.
Rebirth has multiple tiers this year, letting you carry over more progress from your existing.
Oh shit! So they got emblems for the Rebirths now.
Saves than ever before. Silver Rebirth is unlocked at 90 overall and allows you to instantly unlock any newly created MyPlayer's maximum potential to the highest overall rating that you previously reached. As you reach 95 overall across new saves, you will unlock Gold, Hall of Fame, and Legend Rebirth. These new Rebirth tiers automatically upgrade your badges to their respective level once attribute requirements are met.
Chat. Finesse. They gonna get their fucking money. 2K is gonna get their fucking money. Did you not hear what the fuck he just said? Bro.
You will unlock Gold, Hall of Fame, unlock any newly.
Bro, and he just played it so smooth. He went silver, unlock at 90 overall. So whatever build you create after the silver rebirth, bro, they finessing, bro. Oh my god.
Maximum potential to the highest overall rating that you previously reached. As you reach 95 overall across new saves, you will unlock Gold, Hall of Fame, and Legend Rebirth. These new Rebirth tiers automatically upgrade your badges to their respective level once attribute.
Don't stop at 90 overall, chat. Get your build to a 95 overall. Your day one build, get him to a 95 overall, bro. Because now, when you go make a new build, because that's exactly what they want y'all to do. They want y'all to make them new builds, break the microtransaction. You know what I mean? Once you make a new build, bro, get into a 95, bro, and get all your badges. Cause once you upgrade the build, bro, you get all your legend badges, Hall of Fame, and gold badges, bro. These niggas is finessing.
Requirements are met.
The MyPlayer Builder in 2K26 gives you all the tools to make the best possible build, so you can be a difference maker on the court. Whether you create your own build from scratch or build by badges, find what works for you with numerous personalization options.
It was fun breaking down all the new features in the MyPlayer Builder this year. Thanks for joining me, Tyrese.
Pre-order NBA 2K26 Superstar or Leave No Doubt Edition today and start testing the revamped MyPlayer Builder sooner with early access, starting on August 29th.
Alright, so I don't think they did a bad job with the builder. I just feel like they just added a whole bunch of unnecessary shit to it. Like, no cap. They added a whole bunch of unnecessary shit to it just to show how lazy they is. Cause that background was fucking ass. And then that build by badges shit is fucking ass, bro. Like, no cap. You niggas don't know how to make a build since fucking... Cause most of you niggas came from 2K20 and 2K19. You niggas don't know how to make a fucking build. It's been the same builder since 2K21 next gen, bro. That build by badges shit is trash, my nigga. It's not good at all.
Oh yeah. See, the moment we've all been waiting for, I feel like it was worth the wait, worth hearing Evan yap, man. We got to give shout out to the dev team, man. They definitely put in work on this one. Me and Evan is about to dive a little bit deeper into this thing, man. So, Evan, are you ready to talk a little bit more in detail about some of these new features we got here?
Yeah, I am. And look, I just want to say I love these videos because they are just packed with footage. You guys just saw it. There's menus and game footage and basically that entire trailer. So I know many of you are going to go back and break it down second by second, and I will be looking forward to seeing your posts and your videos. But for now, we are going to be doing a little bit of that ourselves as well. So Stacks is going to take us through the courtside report, and then we are going to give you the full breakdown of everything that Tyrese and Zach talked about, let you digest it all a little bit more slowly. And then on top of that, we do have a few extra things to share as well that weren't even talked about in the video at all. Stacks, I am ready for whatever you got first.
Let's get it. Let's start out with the animation glossary. I was noticing that myself. Felt like this was a really good feature. It saves a lot of time for a lot of people. But let's talk a little bit more about it in detail.
Sure. So you may remember from a few weeks ago, back during the roadmap stream, that we mentioned one of the themes of this year's builder is giving you more information and more quality of life improvements, because we know that making a build is really important, right? That sets the foundation of how you play and your gameplay experience in my career. So we know how important that is to you, and the dev team has added this brand new animation glossary. So now you don't have to go look up what the different animation requirements are and which ratings you have to hit and all that. You can simply pull up this tab in the builder that has all the animations, and it lists every single one with their attribute requirements, and also, if there are any, also the height requirements as well. That alone is a huge quality of life improvement for me. But as you heard Tyrese mention, there is also a search function. So if you tap triangle on PlayStation or Y on Xbox, you will bring up this keyboard. You can type exactly which player's animations you want to see. So if you want all of Halliburton's animations, or you want to model yourself off of Steph Curry, and you want all of Steph Curry's animations, you can type their name and you can see specifically their animations and what requirements you need to meet to play and look like them. But while we are here about animations, there is one more thing here that kind of went by quick. But Zach mentioned that in the past, when you made a custom build, you ended up with all default animation, right? As most of you in the chat know, those animations are not necessarily the ones that look the coolest or the ones that are most fun to use. So this year, the dev team has made it so that once you've made your own custom build, the builder is going to go through dozens and dozens of NBA player comparisons for the build you made, even beyond the first 3 that you see when you're at the scouting report. And then it's going to automatically pick the best animations from those players to give them to you right away. So you can see in this.
Okay. But is it going to be broken like 2K22? If y'all remember 2K, beginning of 2K22, it was a animation glitch. Basically, you could make a new build, then you go test the build, and you do something else. But whatever animation that build had that wasn't even released yet, you could use them on that build. I forgot how to do it though, but it was a 2K22 glitch that you did that on, bro. Is 26 gonna have that glitch? Yes. It's gonna some niggas always find a way to glitch 2K. You niggas are weird. If it ain't no VC glitch, I really don't care for real. But now that 60 overalls can get any dribble moves and shit now, like this game just butt. I mean, usually niggas get excited when they hear new shit, but this shit not exciting, bro. Like I don't know, bro. Maybe I'm tweaking. I don't know.
Screenshot this build. We got a lot of Curry animations,
This shit
Lillard,
just
Brunson
not exciting,
animations.
bro.
We got a lot of Curry animations by default, and you can of course still change these. But this is the way that the dev team is making the builder more friendly. So if you don't want to bother changing your animations, especially at the start, you will have fun packages that you can play with right away. So that part's not necessarily about the animation glossary, but figured while we're talking about animations, we should mention it here as well.
So we definitely got some quality of life upgrades. I know for me personally, going and making the build and then checking the requirements and all that other stuff like that was a hassle. So now being able to do that while you're making your build is a huge W in my opinion. Next up, we got build by badges. Let's get into a little bit more information about that, man. This is what I was looking forward to.
This one's kind of cool. So building by badges is something that many of you already do. I think many of you in the chat already do this, right? You play with your attributes and try to put them at the sweet spot where you can unlock as many badges as possible. And those badges are going to play a big role in how you perform on the court. So this year in 2K26, the dev team has now added this as a feature. So in the build by badges menu, you can pick which tier of a badge you want. So you can see here, you got bronze, silver, gold, Hall of Fame, or legend, and it is going to show you the requirements for each one. So in this example, you can see that for Hall of Fame shifty shooter, you need either a 96 mid-range shot or a 96 three-point shot. And let's say you want to lock that in. If you click the right stick, it is going to ask you which attribute you want to pin. And pinning an attribute just means that you are going to lock in that attribute rating as your minimum. So for this example, let's say you pick whether you want a 96 mid-range shot or a 96 three-point shot. Let's say you pick the mid-range shot. Once it's pinned, you can then safely adjust the rest of your attributes without losing the badges that you know that you really, really want to have for your build. So this person really wanted to have Hall of Fame shifty shooter. That pins it so that they can make the other adjustments without losing that. I think many of us in the builder in the past, many of us who did build by badges, we always got like, you make one little attribute go down by one attribute point, you lose the badge you need, then you go all the way back up. But then when you did that, some of the other attributes that were connected to it went down with it, and you had to kind of adjust and fix everything.
My game.
But back then, we didn't have a screenshot. Bro. Now we do have a screenshot that we can show. So you can see here that when you are deciding your build's position and your body measurements, that there is a new body type potential preview on the right side. See a little box with the player in it?
Trash, bro. Just give us the fucking body types. Why y'all hustling us to get body types, man? Y'all making us go to the Gatorade facility to get body types, bro. Just give us body types in a gym rat badge, bro. That's why my career dead. Cause in past 2Ks you had to play at least what, the whole NBA season and win a championship for the gym rat badge. That's why it's dead now. Cause y'all niggas just make us go to the Gatorade facility, bro. Give us the fucking body types, my nigga. All right, bro, I'm getting mad, bro.
That is a visual preview that you can use the right stick to kind of scroll through, and you're going to see the different body types your build can eventually unlock by doing workouts in the Gatorade gym. What we mentioned a while back.
How you swole at 198 pounds?
Feature. You no longer have to make a build, go to the Gatorade gym, find out the build doesn't get the body type you want, back all the way back out to the main menu to the builder, do it again, do a new build, check the Gatorade gym again, and rinse and repeat. It did take a long time. So this is going to skip all that for you, and now right in the builder, you can see that, if you want a swole build, or if you want a skinny body type, you can see that right from the start. So hopefully this is another improvement that kind of makes your builder experience just a little bit better.
Yeah, I was looking at the build on the screen too. That build is a lot. Anyway, moving forward, we got build templates. Let's talk about that.
Yeah, so this part, if you guys saw a little snippet of it in the video, this probably looked familiar to many of you. So our build templates are returning. These are the grab and go options that get you a solid build that you can use right away if you want. So especially if you're newer to the game, but also if you just don't want to spend time coming up with your own build, these are really, really helpful. So we could take a quick second to go over the three options. But NBA templates, those are, as the name suggests, those are for you to play like your favorite NBA player. So if you use those templates as is, you will get all the animations of whichever player that build is modeled after. And this year, each season, the dev team is going to add a new set of these NBA templates that have a theme. And for the first season, right at launch, the first theme of the year is going to be a collection of players who have been named All-Stars more than once. So it's going to be many names that you recognize. Then in the middle, we have ProTune builds. Those are built by the pros. And what that means is they are built by our dev team. They're built by our experts over there at Visual Concepts. They are going to let you pick a position and a play style. And then it gives you a list of builds that match your preference, and you can pick the one that's good for you. Then you can see there in the upper right corner that starting in Season 2, we are going to have community builds again. These are templates submitted by build makers from around the community. They are focused on builds that are unique or competitive or perhaps both. And this has always been my favorite. I have been very open on past streams that I am somebody who watches a bunch of videos from our experts in the community, and I end up copying one of their builds. Right? I might make a little tweak here and there, but I end up copying somebody's build that I saw their video of. So ever since we've added these community builds, I use them every single year. And one cool note about these is that we are working on an official submission process for these. So that if you are a community member, you love making builds, you make content on them, we are going to try to make a process for you to submit your build for consideration. Because in the past, we've just had builds that were submitted to me or submitted to our dev team directly, and we don't want community builds to be limited to people who can message us directly. So we are working on something, and in Season 1, hopefully we'll have more to share about how you can get involved in community build templates yourself as well. But Stacks, those are the 3 builder paths.
Yo, man, this chat is crazy, man. But yep, here we go. Community builds. That's a huge one for the community too, because I remember I'm just speaking to people about how they submit a build for the community build. So that's pretty fire, man. I know we got a lot of probably lesser known amazing build creators in the community, so it's going to be good for those people to get an opportunity to be showcase their build inside the game. So next up,
Exactly.
we also have height balancing. Talking about height balancing, Evan, what does that mean? I have a little
Well,
bit
there's a
deep.
couple things here. And the first one, I don't think was in the video. I don't think I remember hearing it. But the max height for my players is now going to be 7'4". For those of you who
I told y'all, bro. I told y'all, bro. Bro, but y'all don't realize, bro, 7'4" is gonna be the slowest builds, but 7'3" is gonna be able to move a little bit now, bro. Bro, these 7'3" builds about to be fucking demis. Don't make no fucking 5'9". These 7'3" about to be demigods. They about to be able to back us down, dribble. And they make post scoring OP bro. Post scoring has been the wave for generations of 2K, bro. It's always a weirdo with a fucking post score backing you down, bro, on the ones court, bro. Now you got a 7'4" post score. It's already hard as hell to stop a 7'3". And I say post score because ain't nobody else doing shit with that 7'4", bro. They not making no dribble 7'4". They not making no shooting 7'4". They're making a post score 7'4", bro. Day one on this game, bro. Day one on the ones court. You're going to see post scoring 7'4"s. Oh my God, man.
Felt like 7'3"s weren't tall enough for you. You want that Victor Wembanyama height or that Zach Edey height, you can now make 7'4" build. But across the board, you know, short and tall, the dev team really spent a lot of effort making sure that no matter what height you are, you can make a build that is effective. So if you want to make a really short build or a really tall build, you can. That is totally your preference. But we want to make sure that whether you are short, tall, or medium-sized, it is a balanced experience so that there is more build diversity, which is a big goal, of course, of the MyPlayer build.
Okay, perfect. Yep, I think overall that's something people wanted too. A little bit more build diversity and not kind of just running into the same type of builds all over the place in any game mode that they play. So that's pretty cool as well. Moving on, we got the
did they not add
report.
no new badges?
This is
Or
something
like,
I saw
they
a little
gonna
bit
talk
in that
about
video
that
that
with
I
another
wanna know
one?
a little bit more about as well.
Yeah,
I
so
ain't
this is
seeing
the
no
new
new
final
badges,
page of the
bro. I'm
builder.
seeing
It looks
all
a
the
little
same
different
as
than what
that
you've seen in the
badges.
past, and this is what we call a scouting report. So it's essentially a more detailed summary of the build that you just made.
We already talked about this, bro.
And the way that worked in NBA 2K25 got a lot of positive feedback. So in 2K26, you are going to see a lot of what you love return, but also more on top of it. So for badge perks, the first one to talk about is Max Plus 2s. Because as most of you know and probably remember, Max Plus 1s, they boost one of your badges one tier even beyond their max. Just like the name sounds, Max Plus 2s do the same thing, except 2 tiers higher. So if you have a badge that maxes out at gold and you can insert it into a Max Plus 2 slot, that is going to boost that badge all the way to legend. Then we have badge perks that activate in specific game situations. So Takeover Surge is a perk that boosts badges one tier beyond their max potential while you have your takeover bar filled all the way to level 5. Then Hot Start, that one specifically activates during the early portions of game. So you're going to come out of the gates with one of your badges, or 2 if you have both slots unlocked, one of your badges temporarily boosted one tier higher. Then the last one is
That shit
Clutch
trash.
Team.
That shit trash. Hot Start. That shit trash. Because at the beginning of the game, my badge get boosted and I miss or something. That shit is gone. Like, it's gone. That shit trash, bro.
And if you put badges in these slots, they will be boosted one tier during high pressure situations. So in the park, high pressure situation means like late game situations down the stretch. But if you're playing like full games, that's going to be the end of the 4th quarter. And overtime, that's going to be when this clutch gene kicks in. So these are various badge perks that you're going to be able to earn from seasonal rewards and other places that take your badges quite literally to the next level. Or I guess in the Max Plus 2's case, 2 levels higher. Not just 1, but 2 levels higher, from gold all the way to legend, or whatever your max is, add 2 on top of that. So I think these are really cool for your badges this year, Stacks.
Perfect. Yeah, I mean, last year, Max Plus 1, the way I made my build, that was kind of like, I almost
That's
came
good,
to a point
Jay
to where I felt like I needed it. Now having Max Plus 2, definitely going to change the game for my build personally, once I be able to make that, figure out what that is, and then for a bunch of people as well. I know we got a lot of build specialists in the community that's going to know how to take advantage of these type of badge perks right there. So I'm excited to see what the community is able to do with those. Moving forward, next up, we got Takeover Progression. Takeover Progression, Evan. What do we got here?
I don't think this was in the video at all. So many of you probably asking, how does Takeover work? Well, the core of the system is just like last year, right? There's 5 levels. It's automatic. You don't have to activate Takeover, and you get stronger and stronger attribute boosts as you go up 5 levels. Then at the end, you get a takeover ability. We talked about that a couple weeks ago about how that system was going to return. We got a lot of positive feedback on that. So I'm sure that sounds familiar.
I want to see the positive
as you
feedback.
continue to fill your takeover meter over multiple games, you are going to unlock over 40 takeover related rewards. And some of these rewards are going to be takeover token. And you can see in this screenshot on the right side that this person has 39 available tokens. And these takeover tokens are how you unlock new takeovers this year. So in total, there are 44 takeovers and 11 takeover abilities. So that is much more consolidated.
Let me guess. We gotta do some type of quest or something to get these fucking tokens, man. Bro, I just want to hoop, bro. Like,
compared to 2K25, so it's consolidated so that each takeover is more impactful based on feedback from the community that last year there may have been too many takeovers. So once you unlock a new takeover this year, you instantly get access to the full 5 levels. You do not have to keep hitting level 3 to unlock level 4 to unlock level 5. Once you use your takeover tokens and unlock a takeover, you get access to all 5 levels right away. Besides that, there are other takeover rewards though. We have takeover presets that allows you to change which takeover you have equipped between games very quickly. There's takeover accelerators. Those speed up how quickly your takeover meter fills up as you're doing good things on the court. And then the last one is my favorite, and I think it's going to be the favorite for many of you. Stacks, I'm curious. Do you have any guesses? And don't cheat. I know you have it in front of you, so you could just look, but don't cheat. I'm curious if you know where I'm going next.
First and foremost, people in the chat are asking if this is live. Yes, it is live. We're live right now.
Yes.
Two, gotta admit, Evan, I already looked. I was already looking over this stuff, man. I'm a guess. I'm a still guess though. Is it maybe custom takeovers? Are we getting custom takeovers, Evan?
That's a great guess, Stacks. Stacks couldn't help himself. He already looked ahead. But yes, the final reward is custom takeover. And this has been something that I've seen requested often, and the dev team was able to make it happen this year. So after you unlock this final reward, we're going to show you the custom takeover menu, and here's what it looks like. It is going to allow you to design your own takeover from scratch. You can pick up to 3 attributes that you want to target. So in this example, this person decided to target speed with ball, 3-point shot, and close shot. It is really up to you. And then after that, you can pick from any takeover ability that your build is qualified to use and pair it with those attribute boosts. So in this case, this person picked lethal layup. And there are a crazy amount of possibilities here. You really can pick what is going to work best for your build and your play style. And this is a huge way to kind of improve upon your build during the year. And one of the ways that we were talking about or hinting at a couple weeks back. Stacks, I'm very excited for custom takeover. I'm going to try to earn that as quickly as possible. And I think many people are going to be as well.
it don't look very customable to me. If y'all gonna let me customize my takeover, bro, let me pick any takeover ability, bro. It's cool that I think you can change the name of the takeover, but let me pick any takeover ability, bro. Just cause how the hell he get lethal layup off close shot, 3-point and speed with ball? Just let me pick, bro. Let me pick any takeover ability, bro.
Yeah, I think that's a huge W. Custom takeovers, man. I remember last year, I wanted a specific takeover, but I couldn't get it for my builds, and being able to now have it custom. Yo, like I said, man, all of the build creators and people that spend a lot of time in the builder are going to be making some crazy stuff. I'm already knowing right now, so y'all better be locked in with your favorite build creators, because I already know like it's going to be some insane stuff, because they're going to be able to take all of these new features and think about those things while making the build, and knowing what to upgrade and knowing what not to upgrade, because they could get this on the other side of that. Yeah, it's going to be crazy. Anyway, let's go ahead and move forward and talk about build customization. Or specialization, sorry. Somebody asked me.
Yeah. Well, there you go. I always say things are my favorite features, and sometimes the chat calls me out that I say everything is my favorite. But really, I do think this one might be my favorite thing that we've talked about this year. So far, at least. There's more coming. But so far, this is my favorite feature, because as you heard Zach and Tyrese talk about, the dev team has added these new build specialization quest line. So for each save file, you are going to be able to pick one of 5 skill areas to specialize in. And these are the same as the 5 attribute categories. So you can pick from finishing, shooting, playmaking, defense, or rebounding. And you do have to meet the attribute requirements for the specialty that you want to pick. Now, each of these specialties is going to give you a unique quest line that has 9 quests in it. And as you complete these 9 quests, you are going to unlock really cool new rewards including more new ways to upgrade your build. So let's say you choose the shooting quest line. This is a quick preview that we have of the 9 quests that you get for the shooting quest line. You can see that for shooting, you are challenged to make mid-range shots or 3-point shots. It's up to you. And with this, as you complete these, you can earn rewards like skill boosts and new clothing items, which many of you probably expected. But also, as you can see here, if you look closely, there are permanent
Niggas about to
max
be
plus 2
grinding
badge
this,
perks,
bro.
permanent cap breakers, and also new unique archetype names that you can earn from these build specialization quests. So this is a massive addition. When we said earlier a couple weeks back that the dev team wanted to add new ways for you all to improve your builds during the year, this is exactly what I had in mind. This is exactly what we meant.
Bro,
And I think you
I don't
want
to
really
grind
like
for
this.
this shit,
You're
though,
gonna be
bro.
earning
I
max
just want to
plus ones, max
hoop,
plus
though.
twos, cap breakers, and a bunch of great
They got me
rewards from
grinding.
these
Like,
quest
niggas gonna be
lines
trying to
that can
grind for
really
this shit.
either
They gonna be
emphasize
selling, bro,
that
because they
skill
trying
in your
to.
build,
Oh,
or
I'm trying to
you
hit
can kinda see
1,000
maybe you have a
3-pointer.
weakness
They
that you
gonna be
wanna fill in a
selling
little
this
bit,
shit, bro, because
and
they
then
gonna be
make your build a
trying to
bit
do
more
that shit, bro.
well-rounded. Either way, build specialization, brand new feature. Really excited that we're gonna have this in 2K26.
They definitely gonna have it for my career and shit,
Just
but
to
niggas
be
gonna come to the
sure
park
we
trying to
heard
do
that
that shit,
correct,
bro.
Memphis. I want no misinformation going on. You said permanent max plus 2s?
Yes. Yes, I believe so. I believe they are permanent.
He don't even fucking
Just
know.
making sure. Just making sure that sounds fire. It seemed like the
He don't
community
even know,
in the
bro.
chat like that part of it, so I like that part of it too. Let's move on. We got more impactful cap breakers. I was looking at that inside the video, and definitely, I'm just need a little bit of catching up to do. Let's get a little bit more information on that. I seen like plus 14s and plus like that.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
Let's get it.
Let's talk cap breakers because everybody loves cap breakers. We couldn't go a stream without talking about these. But essentially, the way you all currently understand cap breakers is that a +1 cap breaker literally adds +1 to your attribute point, right? So for many of you, this past year in 2K25, you chose to use those +1 cap breakers to make your best attributes even better, right? You wanted the 94 to go to 95 or 95 to go to 96, right? Well, this year in 2K26, the cap breakers still work that way for your best attributes, right? They can't go that much higher. You're still capped at 99. But if you use them on your lowest rated attributes, you are actually going to see an even bigger impact. So let's say you made a great build. You were having a lot of fun with it in the park. That's the mode you play normally. But then you got some friends and they're like, hey, let's go play in the wreck instead. Well, the difference is the wreck has free throws if you get fouled. So if you are like this person,
Bro, the nigga have a 26 3-pointer, bro. Bro, he has a 26. Bro, why can't he put cap breakers on the 26 3-pointer on the 44 mid-range, bro? Free throw? Free throw. Free fucking throw. Has +11. Gang. This nigga has no 3-ball or mid-range. And then look at the post control. It's locked, but it got +12, plus. Like, dude, what the fuck is this game, bro? What the fuck are y'all doing, bro? Why 3-pointer and mid-range not getting the same shit, free throw and post control again, bro? And standing dunk. I'm even driving up got +14, +12, bro. Bro, y'all niggas trolling, bro.
and you have a 44 free throw rating,
trolling.
you are going to be a liability for your team, right? Well, for this person, if they use the cap breaker on an attribute that is low rated, that +1 cap breaker is not just +1 attribute, it does raise your attributes by double digits. So it is going to provide a significant improvement. So for this person, let's say for their free throw rating, instead of 1 cap breaker taking them from a 44 to a 45 this year, it could go up 11 attribute points. And that's just with 1 cap breaker. You can zoom in, take a screenshot of this and see this example, how every single stage, there could be more than +1 attribute with each +1 cap breaker. So this is really about making cap breakers literally more impactful this year. And, as we talked about already, you can earn these cap breakers from build specialization quests. They are still going to be in season rewards, rep rewards, and there are also other new ways to earn cap breakers that we can't talk about just yet today. So you're just going to have to be patient and wait and see. But cap breakers are back, and they are much more impactful than they were this past year.
I mean, we need the details, man. We need the full details. All right, let's go on. Last but not least, the new Rebirth feature. Let's talk about it.
Yes. So Rebirth got a nice upgrade as well. And this is I saw a lot of W's in the chat when this was playing in the video. But there are now multiple tiers of Rebirth. And that means you can carry over more and more progress the higher your tier. So at 90 overall, you're going to unlock Silver Rebirth. That means your max potential will be unlocked to match your highest rated build, and your badges are going to start at Silver. That is just like how it used to be. But as you keep reaching 95 overall on new saves, you are going to unlock more tiers of Rebirth. We're going to call them Gold, Hall of Fame, and Legend Rebirth, just like the badge tiers. And it is named that way because with those rebirths, the badges on your new saves will automatically start at that tier, right? As long as they're eligible, right? A badge that's only eligible for Silver is not going to suddenly start at Legend, but it will start as high as it is eligible for. So with Legend Rebirth, once you unlock that, when you make new saves, all of your badges are going to be maxed out right off the bat, right? You can go higher than Legend. So with Legend Rebirth, all of your badges will be as high as they can be. So for those of you who make a lot of builds during the year, I know you are really going to like this feature, especially
like I told y'all, chat, do not stop at 90. Get your build to a 95 plus. They want your money. They're not fucking playing with you. Get your build to a 90 fucking 5. Get that Legend fucking Rebirth, and you good. All your badges go to the highest tier they can go to. Soon as you make the build. Soon as you upgrade the build.
those of you I've seen max out all 15 of your save slots or however many there are, you guys are really going to like this feature because as you make your new builds with that higher rebirth from Hall of Fame and Legend Rebirth, you are really going to be saving a lot of time as you keep making new builds. So hopefully you're really excited for Rebirth and the new tiers of them beyond Silver.
Oof. All right. That was a lot of information right there. I know a lot of people was excited to see the builder information. I think we went over a lot of great things. I'm sure there's still some other things that we don't know about yet. I'm looking forward to know about too. So, let's hear about it.
Yeah, so that is everything new with the MyPlayer Builder this year. As you're making new builds, you are going to see more information and more quality of life features than ever before. So we talked about the animation glossary, build by badges, the scouting report that gives you more information on your build. But then after that, for those of you who really get into the nitty gritty of the builds, after that, I hope you all will feel that we kept our promise when we said that there would be new ways to improve your build throughout the year. So there are things like the build specialization, the new custom takeover, the cap breakers are better. So look, I am really excited for this year's builder. The full courtside report is live on the NBA 2K website. So if you missed any part of this stream, you can read through the blog there, or you can wait until we're off, sign off, and then the VOD will be up on our Twitch channel and YouTube channels as well, where you can rewatch this. Either one, up to you. But if you have any questions about what we talked about today, go head over to our Discord at discord.gg/NBA2K. We have a 2K26 questions channel in there. Drop your questions in there. We're going to share some with our dev team and try to answer.
I'm over here thinking about what new game I'm going to be playing when 2K26 come out. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I think this is it. This is it, bro. 2K is now or never, bro. This is it. Once GTA 6 drop, bro, we're gone. Everybody's gone. I mean, niggas still gonna be playing y'all game. Niggas still gonna be playing y'all shit, but niggas gone, bro. Once GTA 6 drop, bro, we're gone, bro. Especially when that online drop. Oh yeah, we're gone. That's it, bro. Y'all numbers are dropping again because it dropped when GTA 5 came out. It dropped when Fortnite came out. Niggas won't play in 2K for real. When Warzone came out, niggas won't play in 2K. Parks used to be dead as shit when I used to hop on 2K when Warzone and shit was popping. It's over with, my nigga. This y'all last year. This is y'all last chance, bro. This is y'all last dance, nigga. We sick of y'all shit. It's been 10 fucking years, nigga. 15. If you count 2K6, bro. It's over with, bro. Y'all last chance. We're done.
As many as we can. Remember though, keep your questions on topic, please, because we are talking about the My Player Builder right now. So we are not answering questions about the city or my team or anything else that is still to come. So please try to help us keep things organized in there and make sure your questions are about what we revealed today. But a couple of housekeeping items to close things out. If you did finish your Twitch drops, which I hope many of you have, especially if you've been watching with us since our roadmap stream a few weeks ago, you probably finished both the 45 minutes and the 2 hours.
We don't fucking care about no fucking Twitch drops, my nigga.
Your stream, you forgot to go live. Those are week
Alright, so
days. So the reveal
they talking
could
about
be
my
any day
team
during that week. We try to keep
and
you
the
guys
W
on your toes, but as always, we will announce
next
the date
week.
ahead
Well,
of time
actually, no,
so you
that's
guys
like a
know
couple of days.
when to tune in. Very last thing, I have been seeing some.
That's like a couple of days, bro. Then they talk about my career and community content. So I guess they have a community day on the 18th or something like that. And then they show off the city. Early access is the 29th, so they showing off the city 4 days before early access. For niggas, they showing that 4 days before niggas can play early as fuck. They showing the city. So I don't know. Next time y'all see me, I might, cause I don't give a fuck about my career or my NBA or the W. Like I could care fucking less about them shits, my nigga. Like, them shits is ass. But let me see. I'm looking at the calendar right now. Yeah, I ain't gonna see me till. Dang, I ain't gonna see me for 3 weeks from now. Well, I'm still streaming shit. Like, I'm playing 2K and shit, but I ain't reacting nothing else 2K until the 25th. Unless community content. I react to some community content, because they probably have community day on the 18th. That's when I get paid too. So we gotta wait that whole week of the 18th, and then the 25th, probably Tuesday or Thursday. That's when they gonna drop the city news. And then the 29th is early access. The 29th is early access. That's when everybody can play the game early. I ain't gonna lie, I don't even want to play this shit early, bro. Not no more after what the fuck I just seen. I wanted to, but now I don't, bro. I ain't gonna lie. That was some bullshit. Let's react to Joe Knows, man. Let's see what. Hold on, let that video finish.
The reaction to the chat as we go, and I cannot wait to go fully check out how everybody is feeling. But we do want your feedback on what we shared today. So when the curtains close on me and Stacks, you are going to see a survey that shows up on the screen as a QR code, which we are also going to pin in the chat. We would really appreciate it if you fill that out. Give us some feedback on how you're feeling about, build specialization, custom takeover, all the new features that we talked about today. And I do look through every single one of those responses. So let us know what you think in that survey.
Bro, I don't know why people are
at the beginning of the
complaining
show
this
and at
is
the end of the
way
show,
better than
basically all the
2K25. You never, I know it ain't hard to be better than 25, but we'll definitely see. Casual, cornball. This game will be patch made, don't be slow, bro. They complain because they hate gets views nowadays. Whatever you say sounds goofy as fuck. It's 2K, they always complain. 25 is the top 2 worst 2K of all time. Facts. So that isn't saying much. People will always complain no matter what. What I'm complaining about is the cap breakers. The cap breakers seem so off to me. I don't know if they just like trying to hide it or something, but if I have a fucking 44 mid range, why don't I get a plus 14 to that? Why can't I upgrade my mid range to a 70 or something? That just didn't make sense to me, bro. Like that really didn't make sense to me. And then the customizable takeover, that ain't make sense to me either. Cause dude had what? He had speedball, 3-pointer, and close shot, and they gave him lethal layup. What the fuck? Y'all talking about haircuts? I just want to green my shot. Facts. Get good. I like haircuts. You're a weirdo. Build by badges changes the game. It really doesn't just help those that are lazy. Facts. Man, this is something different. I can't wait to play this game, man. I ain't been this hyped for 2K since 2K23 Jordan Challenge. A bot. I just want my bid SG build to be faster and not feel like he's in quicksand when moving around the court. Facts. Exactly. Forced me to move so because my opponent can't keep up. It is our fault they decided to have a 70 or lower on defense or made a 6-2. Sometimes it can't be the motion style too. It's finna be lit. On God. I mean, the dribbling got my attention for this shit. Cause Mike Wayne said he bringing about all the old shit. So, you know what I mean? But like, this shit was not it, bro. This shit was not heat, bro. This shit was not heat, bro. This shit was not heat,
Need
bro.
better internet than 5G?
It was
Your
not
search
heat.
is over.
So,
Get Cox Internet.
but the dribbling, Mike Wayne been talking about hella
Ladies and
dribbling.
gentlemen,
So,
the time has finally come. Our first look at the NBA
see what my boy Joe
2K26
knows talking
MyPlayer
about.
Builder. We're going to break everything down. We got screenshots. We have a 5-minute breakdown video from Tyrese Halliburton. We got the courtside report. A ton of information in this video, so make sure y'all drop a like. Let's get 10,000 likes on this video. The official NBA 2K26 MyPlayer Builder reveal. So let's check this thing out. Let's really break this down real quick. We have our attributes. All the attribute categories are the same. It's the same stuff from last year. The badges down here, you still got your Legend Hoff gold, silver, bronze. They're all the same. The first 2K ever, from what I can remember, I might be wrong, let me know down in the comments. No badges added, no badges removed. Okay, so attributes, badges are the same. Now, in terms of how expensive attributes are, how the attributes actually connect to each other, you know, like last year when you put up your ball handle, your layup went up, stuff like that. We'll have to see if that's all the same. And then, of course, how expensive each attribute is changes every year. So in terms of the build you can make, I'm going to assume those are going to be a bit different, but we're going to have to wait and see. Now, over here, same stuff. Position, height, weight, wingspan. Over here, a new little quality of life thing that we already heard about was that now you can see your potential body types. You see, you can scroll with the right stick, so you get 3 potential body types just like last year, but now you can actually see. I know a lot of people probably don't care, but for someone like me where I'm trying to make builds with specific body types, it was very tedious to like make the build as a 60, check the body types, delete it, do it again. So that's a small little quality of life thing. Most people probably don't care, but a psychopath like me, I actually do care. So I like that they added that. But let me know what y'all think about the overall look and layout of this builder. Let's get into this breakdown video. I'm gonna not pause it. You guys can pause it if you want, but I'm not gonna interrupt, and then afterwards we'll go over all the pictures that we saw in this, but I'm gonna just let it play and let's see what they got.
Hey everyone, Tyrese Halliburton here with Zach from NBA 2K to share the detailed features available in the 2K26 MyPlayer Builder.
Okay, I already lied. Zach is the dev that's his head responsibility is the builder, just so y'all know who Zach Timmerman is.
In this courtside report, we'll focus on the new animation glossary, build by badges, new scouting reports, and a lot more. Now let's get started.
This year, the MyPlayer Builder excels at giving players all the tools to make informed decisions when creating their future superstar. Starting with the animation glossary, this brand new feature will list every animation with details, attribute, and height requirements. If you have a specific player you want to model your game after, like Tyrese Halliburton for example.
No number animations, no nothing, bro. Just straight NBA player. All right, man, this game's so trash, bro.
example, use the search function to
not
find who you're
2K,
looking
bro.
for, making it easy to see all the requirements you need to meet to equip their animations.
I love that there are a lot of options to choose from. Me personally, I'm a YouTube merchant when it comes to finding a good build.
Create your own build will sift through dozens of NBA player comparisons.
Y'all think Tyrese watches the channel? Y'all think Tyrese watches the channel? Come on, baby. Lock in with me, Tyrese.
No, Joe.
Choosing the best animations
he was
associated
lying.
with the
That shit
suggested
was
players
scripted, my boy.
and assign them as default animations for a more enjoyable and streamlined experience from the start.
Like, bro, look at this shit, bro. It's no number. It's just straight NBA. Bro, I don't want to see a bunch of NBA player names under my fucking build, bro. This shit making me mad, dog.
Okay. Build
The
by
new
badges.
Build by Badges feature in NBA 2K26 can help shape the framework for your MyPlayer. Choose your desired badges and tiers: Bronze, Silver, Gold, Hall of Fame, and Legend. The minimum attribute points required will automatically be locked in. Spend your remaining attribute points to max out categories of your choosing and reach a 99 potential overall without missing out on your must-haves. Scouting reports display your best badges and attributes and coaches you on your strengths and weaknesses. For example, if you make a point guard with a low pass accuracy rating, the builder will flag this as an area of concern and potential detriment to your teammates.
This might be more in depth than the scouting reports I see during the season. This is pretty fire.
Max Plus 1s are back, and now there are new Max Plus 2s. They work just like they sound. Max Plus 1s push badges one tier beyond their max potential, and Max Plus 2s take them 2 tiers higher. Takeover Surge, Hot Start, and Clutch Gene are perks that temporarily boost your badges up one tier in different game situations. They can even boost a badge beyond their max potential. New in 2K26, build specialization goals allow you to enhance your MyPlayer.
I know I said I wasn't going to pause, but bro, you could get cat breakers. In this build specialization, you can get cat breakers. Shooting cat breakers. So that's... Cat breakers are now specific to category. Like to attribute category. And you could get badge max plus 1, badge max plus 2s. Unique shooting archetype names. So you could unlock build names in here too. Okay, hold on. Let's go back to the start of this so I don't interrupt. Build specialization.
New in 2K26, build specialization goals allow you to enhance your MyPlayer's potential in a specific skill area. For each save, you can pick one of 5 areas to specialize in: finishing, shooting, playmaking, defense, or rebounding. Each area features 9 unique goals that test your abilities in that specialty. Your mastery will earn you rewards tailored to each skill area, including skill boosts, unique apparel and cosmetics, new archetype names, cap breakers for that skill area, and permanent Max Plus 1 and Max Plus 2 badge perks.
Did I hear that right? It said for every build you have to pick one category. When we break down the actual courtside report in the text, we'll make sure, but I'm pretty sure he said you can only pick one per build. Like you have to pick one of the 5 categories. We'll see what it says in the courtside report.
Cap breakers aren't just back in NBA 2K, they're evolving. In NBA 2K26, each cap breaker will still raise your highest rated and strongest attributes by 1 point, but if you choose to apply them to your lowest rated attributes, you will see larger boosts. For example, if your favorite MyPlayer build is struggling in the rec because you left its free throw rating low, a cap breaker could raise your free throw rating by double digits and provide a significant improvement.
Cap breakers were a game changer in 2K25. I'm glad they're back in 2K26. My boys are going to be hype about that.
Rebirth has multiple tiers this year, letting you carry over more progress from your existing saves than ever before. Silver Rebirth is unlocked at 90 overall and allows you to instantly unlock any newly created MyPlayer's maximum potential to the highest overall rating that you previously reached. As you reach 95 overall across new saves, you will unlock Gold, Hall of Fame, and Legend Rebirth. These new Rebirth tiers automatically upgrade your badges to their respective level once attribute requirements are met.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie, that's a W. You don't have to grind, like you pretty much don't, you only have to grind your badges one time pretty much. And then any build you make after that is gonna have max badges right off the rip. Nah, they're smart. Cause yo, People are gonna be making builds. People are gonna be making builds.
The MyPlayer Builder in 2K26 gives you all the tools to make the best possible build, so you can be a difference maker on the court. Whether you create your own build from scratch or build by badges, find what works for you with numerous personalization options.
It was fun breaking down all the new features in the MyPlayer Builder this year. Thanks for joining me, Tyrese.
Pre-order NBA 2.
Okay. Get your comments down below. Let's start the discussion down there. We got a lot to break down. All right, like I said, we're going to go back and look at all the images. So this is that animation keyword search. So you can search for animations directly by players' names. You also see right behind is like the glossary of all the animations. I think it was kind of there last year, but this looks like it's a little bit more concise. You can quickly get to what you need to. I think that's a good addition. All right, check this one out. This one's a pretty big deal in my opinion. Custom takeover. Customize and save your own takeover. Select up to 3 attributes to boost your takeover. Select from the list of your qualified takeover abilities.
You done missed the whole lab, boy.
Over here, you can name the takeover. They just named it custom. Then, over here, you can pick 3 attributes. They picked speed with ball, three-pointer, and close shot. Over here, it shows the attribute progression as it raises as you go up from level 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in the takeover. And then over here, you have the takeover ability that it says you have to qualify for. Now, I'm assuming it's like last year where you qualify for the takeover abilities through certain animation thresholds. Like you got to have a certain three-pointer or mid-range to unlock like the shooting takeover or whatever. But the one they have here is lethal layup. Improves the ability to finish tough layups and floaters in traffic. So I think that was in 2K25, I believe, last year. But
bro, this shit trash, bro. Hopefully it is better that we can customize our shit, but this shit trash, bro. I don't like these takeover ability icons and shit like that. This shit is so ass, bro. Oh bullshit, this shit ass, man.
You can customize your takeover. You can pick 3. You could pick. It sounds like any 3 attributes you want, because the 3 they picked. This.
All right, so look, right. My first build gonna be a 6'9". I don't know how I'm gonna make them, but I know I'm gonna have a high mid range, and I might go 65 3-pointer. I might. I don't know yet. But what I'm gonna do is on this customized takeover shit, on my 6'9", for the takeover, I'm gonna put his ball handle so I can speed boost. Definitely gotta put his 3-point shot so I can get a boost of that. And then for the last one, I probably put on like steel or some shit, cause I gotta have a two-way 6'9". I can't have no just offensive ass 6'9", bro. My 6'9" gotta be a demigod. But my first build, I might go 6'9" or 6'8". I might make my nigga Francisco. Ah, for real, that boy a demon. I might have to make my nigga Francisco this year. I ain't make him in 25. Didn't make him in current gen 25. I didn't make him in 20. I made him twice in 24 next gen, but I didn't make him in current gen. So I gotta make my nigga Francisco. Know what I mean?
3 different categories. You have a playmaking one like speed with ball, a shooting one like three-pointer, and then a finishing one like close shot. So it looks like you can pick any 3 attributes you want to have boosted as you progress through your takeover, and then pick any takeover ability that you qualify for. What do y'all think about custom takeovers now? Get your comments in down below. Build by badges. So essentially, you basically just have to right-click in on whatever badge level you want, and that will automatically put your attributes to that level. I think this will definitely help more casual players, you know, not make certain mistakes in terms of missing out on a certain badge level that they want. But for anyone who's like a builder head, I don't think this is like a super big addition. Like if you're in the builder and you lab the builder all the time, like someone like me, like I'm probably not going to use this. But I understand the
Brother Jones is though.
Casual player,
I bet money, Brother Jones. Brother Jones gonna be showing y'all hella videos off that shit. Watch.
About in the beginning of the video, the end.
Hold on, y'all see that badge right there? Was that badge in 25? Hold on, wait.
Casual player, making the builder a little bit easier for them. We have.
Y'all see that silver badge down there by the pick dodger? Is below the glove badge, that silver badge right there with like the broken hammer or some shit like that. Was that in 25? Is that a new badge? I ain't see that badge in 25 next gen. I know I see lightning launches back. Hold on, I see a chain breaker badge too. I don't remember that shit being in 25. They got some new badges, bro. They got this little legend badge right here with the goddamn, what's that, a coin on top of his head? Oh hell no. I'm a 99 on 25. You wanna run? I'm a big man. On current gen, cause you know I don't have my P5 right now. Hold on, I ain't even peeped this shit when I just reacted to it. Cause I'm seeing a lot of new badges under this shit though.
The overall builder layout that we talked about in the beginning of the video. The end screen.
I just seen a whole lot of new badges. I did not see them badges in 25.
I like the layout of it. It looks clean. It's not, you know, again, it's not like game changing. It's not making the game better or worse, but it's a nice refreshed look. And then also the ability to just go back to your builds as opposed to like having to edit build and then back all the way out like you had to do last year. It's a nice little quality of life addition. This is the one right here.
Oh yeah, we can run.
You get badge max +1.
When I get out work though, I get out work at like 9.
And then you also down here, like he was talking about like clutch gene, also gonna like help boost your badges, but only like at the end of a game, end of a close game type of thing. You have the chance to have more badge maxes. I ain't gonna lie, it's gonna be chaos. Badge max +2s is crazy. You could put a gold badge to legend. Bro. That's gonna be, yeah, that's gonna be crazy.
That's gonna be fun. Like that's gonna be fun, bro. That's gonna be fun. Now I can goddamn.
Archetype names.
Now I can goddamn. If my 6'9" can goddamn get silver lightning launch or gold lightning launch this year like it did on 25, now I can get that bitch to legend. What the fuck? That shit gonna be fun, bro. My 6'9" gonna be able to move, cuz.
So you have 5
Hope it's not all slow and clunky though. Like, I don't like that slow clunky shit, bro. Let me add you. Let me add you, Shifty. Yeah, we can run tonight when I get off work though.
For each build.
Who the fuck is Humble Cape and YSN Flows?
And looking at this, you have to qualify for that category. Like this build, that whatever build they're on here doesn't qualify for the rebounding because you need 60 offensive or defensive rebound. He only has a 36 and a 49. Same thing here with defense. He doesn't meet the requirements of perimeter and steal or interior and block. But playmaking, you only need 60 pass act or 60 ball handle, shooting 60 mid or 63, and then finishing either 60 layup and 60 driving dunk. Or
I want y'all to pay attention to this though. Pay close attention to this, bro. This is why shooting gonna be easy. Look how much points they put on their mid range instead of their 3-pointer. It's important to have, bro. It's important to have mid ranges. Have high mid range than a high 3-pointer because no mid range, bro. People don't guard mid ranges, bro. I don't even guard mid range. I'm telling y'all, bro. I will lose a lot of games if niggas just fade the mid range instead of trying to shoot the 3-ball. Bro, niggas don't guard the mid range, bro. And then there's no RNG in this game. You're going to be unbeatable. Upgrade your mid range this year, bro. 2K26, upgrade your mid-range. Niggas is not going to stop you, bro. Please, chat. Do not go high 3-ball over your midi. They made shooting easy this year. Pay attention to these little details on this shit, bro.
60 close shot and 60 standing. So it doesn't look like
Would a build
the
maker
requirements are very high, but if you made a build with like absolutely no
I don't
defense,
think so.
you can't.
I don't think so.
then
It'll probably be
do the
similar to it, but I
defensive
don't think
build
so, bro. They
specialization.
probably gonna do the
Makes
same
sense.
bullshit they did
Then
with
you got
25, bro.
Capbreakers. They
Shit
broke this
fucked
down.
up.
I'm sure maybe some of you are a little confused by it, but pretty much the lower the attribute, the more the cap breaker is going to give you. But as you can see, like as you go higher, it's going to go down. So for example, because his agility is only 83, the first cap breaker will be +2, but now that it would be 85 after the +2, then it drops down to +1s. Just like on the free throw, since it's a 44 free throw, you're getting +11, then you're getting +9, then it drops to 7, 7, and 5. So, I mean, let's do the math quick. 44 plus 11, that's 55, +9, 64, +7, 71, plus another 7, 78, +5, 83. So you could go from 44
they won't be
free throw
giving a
to
fuck,
83 free throw with 5 cap breakers. I'm not saying anybody would do that, but it is a good way to, like, remember when they were talking about respecking your builds and like you could trade your build in, or like they weren't talking about it, we kind of talked about it, like, so you didn't have to remake your build just because you made a mistake. I feel like this is a way to kind of save you if you make a mistake with your build. Like you said, like you don't have any free throw, now you could have some free throw and you don't have to remake your whole build. But I feel like more like sweaty players are definitely just going to be making builds like to utilize the +1s to, because like, you know, like once you get into the 90s, those attributes are so expensive in the builder, you drop it down, use those attributes elsewhere, then use your +1 cap breakers to push it there. But I wonder how many cap breakers we're going to get as well, especially if you're unlocking them. It's not all just through rep like it was last year. Now you're getting it in that build specialization thing. I wonder if maybe you could get cap breakers elsewhere. And then the last thing was the new rebirth. Like, we already talked about this, but this is nice. The fact that you don't just get silver badges and then you got to grind the rest, or like last year you used those badge boosters, or I think they were called boosters or whatever they were called. Now you're just going to be able to just have all your badges as soon as you make a build. I like that a lot. I like that a lot. All right, let's get into the courtside report. 2K26 MyPlayer Builder courtside report. The MyPlayer Builder in NBA 2K26 offers more insight about your build with an all-new animation glossary, detailed scouting reports, and more. All right, this is just an intro. If y'all wanna read it, you can. MyPlayer Builder. Your NBA career starts with the MyPlayer Builder. Create your player from scratch or lean on a pre-made template and complete your vision. NBA 2K26 features updated animation glossary and all new body type previews. Animation glossary. We already got the breakdown in the video on this, but let's see if there's any more details in here. Creating your MyPlayer can feel like a big decision. There are several variables to consider when building a MyPlayer from scratch, like which player's scoring and dribble animations you'll be able to use when you're in the heat of competition. The brand new animation glossary in 2K26 is available to help you make more informed decisions when building your MyPlayer. Then this paragraph talks more about the animation glossary that we heard about. There are numerous outcomes within the MyPlayer Builder this year. Each create your own build will sift through dozens of NBA player comparisons before choosing the best animations associated with the suggested players and assign them as default animations for a more enjoyable and streamlined experience. Okay, so when you make your build, it's going to recommend animations based on what your build qualifies for, essentially giving you, like, hopefully the better animations to use. But I feel like this is a way for more casual players to just make a build and jump into some gameplay, as opposed to having, you know, it becomes a little tedious, even for like somebody who plays the game all the time. Like, you make a new build, you gotta put your jump shot on, your dunks on, your dribble moves on, your layup packages on, your scoring moves on, all that stuff. With this, it's just gonna at least give you something to work with, and then obviously the more, you know, the more casual you
don't respond to his weird ass just report it.
As you go, you'll customize it. But build by badges, we talked about this. Basically, you can choose the badge you want, right click on it, and it'll automatically put the attribute thresholds to that. Body types. Get a glimpse of your MyPlayer's body type in 2K26 with all new visual previews of what you can unlock as you're making it. Unlock body types by completing 3-star Gatorade gym workouts to give yourself more variety. Build templates. Eager to get on the court quickly? Hit the ground running with pre-made builds and expedite your MyPlayer creation. Choose from 3 different template types and fine-tune it to meet your needs. Comment down below. I'm actually curious. How many of you have made a template build? Whether it's NBA, community build, or Pro Toon build, how many of you have made a template build, or do you always make like your own custom build? I'm actually very curious about people that tune into my channel. Do you actually make template builds or no? NBA, play like your favorite NBA players with an NBA template. These builds come equipped with signature animations that mirror the style and actions of the real-life counterparts. Each season, a new set of themed NBA templates will be revealed and added to the MyPlayer Builder library. Season 1 will feature a collection of players who have had multiple NBA All-Star appearances. Okay, just like last year, NBA template builds. Community builds. Starting in Season 2, new templates submitted by some of the best build makers in the NBA 2K community will be added into the mix, showcasing creativity, originality, and competitive playstyles. Stay tuned to learn more about the new submission process. There you go. Some of you guys that want to try to get your builds into the game, stay tuned to learn more about the new submission process and how you can submit your MyPlayer build for a chance to be featured in 2K26. I know some of y'all are going to like that. Pro Toon, designed by the NBA 2K development team at Visual Concepts. Select a position and best skill to filter a curated list of builds that suit your preferences. NBA 2K26 boasts roughly 10 times the number of archetype names available in 2K25, offering more unique titles that better communicate your MyPlayer's strengths. Scouting report. The final step of the MyPlayer Builder in 2K26 is a new scouting report feature to help you understand what type of build you've made. It displays your best badges, attributes, and coaches you on strengths and weaknesses. For example, if you make a point guard with a low pass accuracy rating, the builder will flag this as an area of concern. Height balancing, listen to this. The game is growing literally. The max height for my players in NBA 2K26 is now 7'4". Those Wemby builds, hey, everyone's gonna be on them Wemby builds. This decision was made by popular demand. However, the MyPlayer Builder has been balanced to ensure that all height measurements, short and tall, can be effective against anyone on the court and encourage more build diversity. Like I said last video, I love the sounds of it. I just hope they execute it. You can tell me that all you want, but you gotta execute it and actually have that be the case. But every height in the game having like a viable, every height in the game having the ability to be effective would be a beautiful thing, and it would lead to more build diversity. Also 7'4s, okay. Badges, takeovers, and cap breakers. Take your game to the next level with badges, takeovers, and cap.
He's just going over bullshit. If I'm being honest, bro, I wasn't excited for shit. None of this shit was exciting, bro. Only W from all this bullshit they've been posting is the customizable layups. That's like the only W, bro. Other than that, everything else trash. But, hey, I'll be on stream later tonight, man. Y'all boys fuck me tonight, man. W stream real quick. I gotta go to fucking work. I'm out. Peace.